Hi guys, thank you for clicking play. Welcome to episode 25 of Glory, Glory Tottenham Hotspur. Today we take on Watford at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in the League Cup quarter-final. Got a couple of results to run through as well after the intro.
And there's no real disguise. Gascoigne shooting, and Gascoigne gloriously scoring!
So just the two results to have a look at. We start with the game against Valencia in the Champions League. Now it finished 1-1, and that is quite significant. Valencia's away goal, if you like, has meant that they will top Group F. Toby Alderweireld put us in front, but Daniel Paggio equalised for Valencia, which means they top Group F. And we'll see what that does for our Champions League draw in a few seconds. Following that, we took on tonight's opponents, Watford, in the league at Vicarage Road. It was a 2-0 win for us. Harry Kane and Son with the goals. Fairly straightforward. Hopefully we can do the same in the League Cup. So the draw with Valencia was a fairly significant one. It meant we finished second in our Champions League group, and it means a trip to the Nou Camp over 2 legs. We are at home first on the 19th of February, before we travel to take on Lionel Messi and co in the Nou Camp. So it could have been worse, but it could have been a hell of a lot better. But that win over Watford, coupled with the win over Manchester City in the last episode, mean we are 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League table. As I've just mentioned, we have got Barcelona to come in the Champions League. We can put that all to bed until February now. We concentrate today on the League Cup quarter-final against Watford. A chance to make the semis once again. Let's take a look at the match preview. So here is the match preview for the League Cup quarter-final. We are 4-6 to win the match. We are in excellent form as well, with 4 wins in 5. Watford's not so much. 3 defeats, only the 1 win. Surprisingly, the match with Watford last time out was the first time we'd beaten them. So hopefully we can make it 2 wins on the bounce and 2 wins in a row. Right, let's take a look at the 2 starting lineups, starting with ourselves, and not much change for us, but here we go. Jack Butland starts in goal, Walker-Peters, Alderweireld, Foyth, Davis, Dyer, Winks, Lamela, Felix, Martial and Harry Kane up front. It is a quarter-final, obviously, against a Premier League side, so strongest foot forward and all that. Watford start with Dahlberg in goal, Pereira, Cathcart, Lindelof, Messina, Pearson, Hughes, Deulofeu, Pereira, Deeney with Hernandez alongside him. And it is a chance to make the semi-finals of the League Cup again. We have a good affinity with this competition. 1999, the first time I witnessed us win this trophy. Hopefully we can do it again this year. Lamela with the corner. Sends it into the box. Alderweireld gets up and Kane puts it in. That is 1-0. After nearly 14 minutes, Tottenham strike first. And it's very, very simple. Lamela with the corner. Toby at the back post, unmarked. Heads it down. Harry Kane taps in from no more than 4 yards for 1-0. Is he offside? No. No, he's not. Gets beyond Hughes. Plays it wide to Walker-Peters. Sends it into the box. Anthony Martial is at the far post. He gets it back into the middle. Winks is on the edge of the box and goes to the shot and scores! First goal of the season for Harry Winks. And that should put the tie to bed, hopefully, after 20 minutes. I'm maybe going a bit early with that one. But it's good football around the edge of the box. Walker-Peters whips it in. Martial, if it had been a bit more alive to it. But Harry Winks from the edge of the box strikes it into the top corner for 2-0. And yes, I have gone a little bit early with that. Still got a long way to go in the match, but it's given us a great start and a great footing to keep going. And Foyth will send it long. Lindelof heads it away, but Felix picks it up. Anthony Martial is screaming for it on this side. I can see him. Can he square it? Yes, he can. Harry Kane slides it into the net for 3-0. That's probably game over. Even before half-time, Watford have been undone, quite rightly. And it's a lovely ball from Felix coming up. I know he's wide open, but it is a lovely ball out wide. Martial has more to do, but Harry Kane slides it past Dahlberg for 3-0. Messina Winks is on a roll. He's got Martial open in the middle, and that is 4-0. We are running riot. We are running riot. And now they're starting to go attacking. I dread to think what they were doing up to this point. Winks with the interception, plays it through to Martial. I do not know what Pereira is doing. Martial in off the post. 4-0. Oh, Anthony Martial has picked up a knock. We're not going to take any chances at 4-0 up. Why would you? So Martial is going to come off. And we're going to bring on Son to replace him. And I'm sure Watford will be delighted by that. And that is half-time. We have completely dominated it. We are near enough out of sight. Chelsea are beating Bournemouth in the other tie being played tonight. Harry Kane is on a hat-trick. He'll stay on for the time being. See if he can complete his hat-trick. Not had many hat-tricks so far. Oh no, Son's picked up an injury. Uh-oh. What's he picked up? Knee injury. Shish kebab. Okay, so we're going to send on Christian Eriksen to go and play on that left-hand side. Harry Kane might not get his hat-trick, you know, folks. Lamela with the corner. And a push and a penalty. Harry Kane has his chance for his hat-trick. And then it can come off. Harry Kane steps up and scores 5-0. 20th goal of the season for Harry Kane. It's not even January the 1st. He is on a roll this season. Cool, calm penalty. Slotted in the corner. Dolberg no chance, and that is 5-0. And Harry Kane is about to be substituted on the hour. Jack Clark is going to come on. I am not going to risk him. Not in this sort of form anyway. Can Clark get a couple of goals? Perhaps. Knockout with the corner. Deeney heads towards goal, heads over the bar, and that about sums up Watford's night so far. Toby with a free kick. Plays it into Winks. Are we going to get a sixth one? Potentially. Knocks it over the top, looking for Lamela. He's in behind. He squares it. Pereira heads it away. Eriksen picks it up on the edge of the box. Hits the post. And it's cleared. We've had 6 shots on target. We've scored 5 goals. We have been ruthless in front of goal. Absolutely ruthless. Are Watford going to find a reply? Are they going to get a consolation? Messina. Looks far post for Perendina. Konokar. He's not going to give a penalty. No. Thank goodness for that. Davis has got it in the left back position. Do not sod about with it, please. I would imagine the crowd are probably olaying at this point, because it has been a stellar performance. All done in the first half, really. Watford had no answer to that first half display. And that is it. We are through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. And we'll find out who we're playing in just a second. One quick note. We should probably feel quite sorry for them, really. Javi Garcia has been sacked by Watford. Not probably as a result of us beating them, but they have got a very poor league position. They are 17th currently. So Carl Martin has taken temporary charge. I did wonder, because it came up, he's disappointed in a humbling defeat. I was like, oh dear, they've sacked him. Whoops-a-daisy. Never like to see a manager go, but never mind. So here it is then, the League Cup semi-final draw. Everton are in the hat. Remember, we played them last year. We don't want to play them again, really. So let's have a look who it's going to be. Manchester City are out first, and they will play us. Fan Dabby Dozy. It's Manchester City, Chelsea and Everton in the other semi-final. But we head to the Etihad for the first leg in that one. And I suppose, given our good recent record against Manchester City and the fact that we beat them in the previous episode, it should hold us in good stead, hopefully, for a trip to the City of Manchester Stadium. We've got a few games to play before we get to that point, but it's looking promising. Hopefully we can make it all the way to Wembley this time in the League Cup. And a thumping win over Watford it was as well. 5-0. Harry Kane with a hat-trick. In fairness, the job was done in the first half. The second half was very much a formality. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel but like to do so, please click the subscribe button down in the corner. That was episode 25 of Glory, Glory, Tottenham Hotspur. One step closer to the Wembley final in the Carabao Cup. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.